Hello everyone, it's Liam Cattleson here, and my friend Emma alongside me, as we are doing more Stranger Things. It's episode 2 of this 5th season, where I guess we did have a little bit of a cliffhanger-y ending, so...
We did.
Yeah, that will be fun to pick up upon. Hopefully it'll be fun editing as well, because Netflix have been a real pain to me. So, that's why some reactions might be blocked. I've found a method, hopefully, that might work, but I can't take that chance on guaranteeing it's going to work, because Netflix hate reactors, so, yeah. So, with that said, yeah, it was really, really great stuff, setting things up in terms of this. Did you sneeze? Bless you.
I'm so sorry.
I sneeze all the time. It's yeah. But yeah, we had this crawl going. Going underway. Of course,
Yes.
Hopper going into the upside down, things turning a little bit sideways. And as we've mentioned, we were on that cliffhanger with poor Holly, who's got an imaginary friend. 95% sure of who it's gonna be, but
It feels a bit obvious on that one.
yeah, but you know, let's put some hope into there. Let's just say that 5% is actually, you know, someone who, like, I don't know, someone of importance in terms of a good guy character and all of that. Who knows? Probably not.
Yes, you never know.
Probably not. With that said, it's episode 2 of Stranger Things season 5. Let's go. Oh my god. I was low-key worried like her leg was gonna get
like pulled apart.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh sugar. This is wild, just having ABBA on
in the background playing Fernando.
Yeah,
while this is all going on.
Yeah. Oh god.
What is it with the ABBA in the background? Seriously?
I don't know. It's just kind of funny.
Come on, girls, you got this.
No, Ted.
No, Ted.
Oh, he's got the golf club.
Shit.
It's fine.
Okay,
it's fine. But then again, this Demogorgon isn't played by Pedro Pascal, so he might be buggered.
Just whack. No, just.
Yeah, you don't get to rush this.
Yeah, keep hitting. Right, go. That's fine.
Oh, you lost it. Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Oh, Ted.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Stay
Go on, Cam.
away from my daughter.
Yes, Karen.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Don't mess with Samaritan!
Don't mess with Mama.
Oh my.
No!
No.
Oh no! They were after Holly.
Yeah. Oh, hells.
Oh, my poor girl. Oh my god, 3 broken ribs? Fuck.
Oh, man. So bad for her.
Dated is, right?
Oh, is it on the
November
anniversary?
3rd.
Shit.
Will was taken on the 6th. We are less than 3 days away. 3 days away from the day that changed everything.
Oh my god, I didn't realize
I don't know
that.
about you guys, but I don't believe in coincidences.
No.
All video surveillance within a 2-mile radius of this house.
Oh no.
You think it could be her, sir?
Now,
Are you fucking serious?
Say this. Really? Come on.
Are you really gonna put this on L?
It's not Elle that's doing this. Can't they get it into the thick fucking heads?
Try telling the single-digit IQ'd idiot that that. Oh no! Oh!
Oh!
She must have heard it.
What? Who?
Karen with her wine.
With our wine.
Karen with her wine.
Somehow tapped back into the hive mind.
Yeah.
But we severed the
Yeah.
connection.
I don't think it was ever truly severed.
Yeah, he's still like the
Put it on
spy.
pause.
Since he took one away when I was in California. But the day after I got back,
It's like,
the feeling returned.
Feeling, yeah.
And now he's close.
sheesh.
Mind flare particles like radio waves. And so when the antenna is close enough to the radio waves, the signal comes through clear as day. But if you're too far away,
Static.
She's
Static.
So
just
maybe
quite
that's
clever,
how we
actually.
do it.
She's just
That's how we find
iconic.
With your antenna?
Earlier, I had a vision. All alone, I know what that's like. I won't just leave her there.
We're gonna get her
Well.
back, but we're not gonna risk your life while doing it.
Will knows what it's like. He's been through it.
And plus, he is growing
You're
up
just gonna stand
as
there?
well.
right.
Yeah, they have to kind of let
Intimate
him.
family.
Okay. You know, the hospital is on the way. We could just swing
Oh,
by.
Steve, he
Steve,
really
look, I know
cares
what this is all about.
Something.
about.
Showing off for her. How you're better than me? Right, which is shitty enough on a normal day, but now her parents are fighting for their lives. Her sister is missing, and all you can think about is giving her flowers. You selfish, chauvinistic meathead!
He's got a point there, to be honest. It's probably the last thing she kind of needs right now.
Yeah. She doesn't need this pissing contest between these
You know,
two.
Spires? You've got to be shitting me.
But
Has he just been out
my
cold
God.
like all this time, though? Jesus.
Until it's safe.
I wore my hoodie.
Oh, well, jeez, that's great. I mean, I don't know why we've been crawling around in the mud all this time. We should have just drove you around in your hoodie.
The tunnels are too slow.
Yeah?
Some kind of early Christmas present? What does Vecna want with Holly Wheeler? What? How does any of this make sense?
I
You
don't
can't
know.
just dismiss
It
her,
doesn't.
though.
No, because you haven't put any thought into anything you've been doing tonight.
Hopefully my next update will be something like Elle and Hop saved Holly and killed Vecna and everyone's back home celebrating and everything.
Well, I kind of don't, because that means we're going to have Max just be in bed for the
Flying
entire
anything over
season.
they can't win this without you. If my theory's right, we're running out of time, so if you're planning on resurrecting anytime soon, now is the time.
come on.
Even a sign would be enough to show me that you're still in there.
Same book that Holly was reading at the dinner table. So that book's going to be important, maybe?
Okay,
Of this-
so
Maybe a wrinkle in
I couldn't believe
time.
this, but
Yeah, I've
Maybe,
never
yeah.
heard of it
timeline
before.
on seeing mom.
Hawkins, and he warned her that these monsters, they were coming for her. And on the same day, she's actually taken by a monster. I mean, as far as coincidences go, that's a hell of a one.
But to be fair, you
That
should
is a
probably...
big one.
what
Yeah,
exactly?
you should have
What if
probably
Mr.
realised
Whatsit
from the very
isn't a figment of
get-go.
Holly's imagination? If Mr. Whatsit is in fact real, then he would know things. Like why Holly was taken, or maybe even
Where she was taken.
Yes.
And how do you propose we go about finding out
Why
who this guy is?
Vecna's
kinda
being such a
hoping you'd
bitch.
you're
To the squad.
When you fell off your bike. That's right. Remind me, what did you fall into again? A knuckle sandwich?
Hey, can you keep it down up there? I'm listening for a signal.
Is that
back
what
here,
Justin
in
told
case
them?
You forgot.
Oh boy.
I mean, you're not proud to say I got beaten up by
Was
4
it?
asshole hats.
It was a problem.
It's the easiest thing in the world is like
You
turning
can't
off a
admit
light
that you were
switch.
wrong.
My mother could prevent
You
a power
can't
strike.
admit it.
Shockingly
You know what?
enough, just your mother.
Jesus Christ! Just do it for once! Just admit it, Henderson, that you're wrong! You screwed up! Hey!
Jeez.
Jesus, boys, come on.
Jesus Christ.
Great Scott!
Hey, another Back to the Future reference!
Oh, I love that.
Shit, the flux capacitor's down again.
Is that bad?
It's fixable, but it's a two-man job.
Oh, so you wanna...
Skip school, play hooky, connect your brain into an interdimensional monster's radio signal, and save little Wheeler? Yeah, kind of. I mean, your mom is going to be raging.
Oh,
mad
yeah.
and-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
oh,
just
yeah,
lied to
100%.
her.
Super dangerous.
We're gonna
He's
lose her.
injured.
It's just a cramp. It's his old age. Just give me some.
It's not a cramp.
No, hey.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep,
Looks
my
worse.
cramps look like that as well.
friends of mine. My daughter, Sarah.
Sarah.
She was brave.
Yeah, she was. Oh.
She's been around long enough to know that you can't count on anything in this life.
No. You can't.
It just.
I don't want to lose you.
You don't wanna have delusion, hope, all that.
So don't be a stubborn punk ass like you.
Yeah, don't be a stubborn punk ass.
I can't lie. I can't lie. Liam's a little worried.
I am too. When anytime anyone has a heart-to-heart moment, I'm not having the
Duffer
best
Brothers, I will be sending you my therapy bill if you do what I think you're gonna do.
From surgery, her system was still in shock, and beyond that, her larynx is extremely damaged. I'm afraid she wouldn't be able to talk to you even if she were awake.
Right, but...
Oh, no.
Even she smells breath. I don't trust doctors who smoke. Or call me sweetheart.
Exactly. Fair.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Fair point. I don't either.
Jonathan, is your receiver in any way connected to the flux capacitor?
Oh no, she's gonna find out they've been played.
You repeat that?
The flux capacitor, Robin said it was down.
no.
Me and Will are working on it. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't messing with your connection. Hello?
Oh, poor Joyce.
Oh, poor Joyce.
I saw you there. But, Vicky, she's a candy striper. She's my friend. We're friends. Good friends.
Good
but,
friend.
Friends,
thing is, some
yeah,
people
right.
might not understand our friendship, but it's not even really a mandala. I mean, it's just a spiral. Mandalas are usually considered.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
This is the thought that counts.
Speaking of spirals.
Have spirals. Here we go.
Mandala or a mandala.
Here we go again.
Again.
I heard laughter.
Ooh. I don't want to know what's even in this hole.
Yeesh. Vecna, we gotta make a wall. We gotta build a wall.
Whoa.
Vecna's unleashing his inner Trump.
Incoming, incoming, incoming.
Uh-oh.
Limp or something.
Uh-oh.
Limp.
Can you lean?
Mom. Can you hear me? Mom.
Oh. Oh.
She's missing.
We're gonna get her
Okay, so just breathe, just breathe.
Holly, she calls him Mr. What's It.
Yeah.
And earlier, the sky was spinning.
Yeah.
So I think I was here, right here on this merry-go-round during Miss Harris's recess.
Connected to Holly.
Did say.
Yeah.
Did say. No.
You
What What was it that was said earlier on? There was no such thing as a coincidence.
I was seeing through the eyes of Vecna's next victim, this victim he's stalking, which means I was seeing through
Holly's
Scene.
eyes.
Yeah.
Holly's eyes.
True. It would mean.
I was him. I was Vecna.
Oh.
Them freaking monsters.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm going to save your friends.
thought so. Oh.
Every last one. After I'll save your family too, of course.
Yeah, right.
I have room for everyone.
Bunch of bullshit, that. Oh, you smug little...
Heck.
Mr. Sandman,
bring me a
dream.
Well, now we know.
I knew it though. Who else was it gonna be?
feel like it was so obvious as well, so they didn't waste any time whatsoever with that revelation, did they?
No, they didn't.
They were like, look, I know you're all gonna think it's Henry, and you're right. And we're not gonna even bother hiding it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think the most surprising element is Mike did not click onto this sooner when he went to confront Holly in the last episode. And, he was saying that, she was saying that, this person's imaginary and, this monster talk and all of that. And it's like, you gotta be on red alert every single millisecond.
Exactly. I did think, come on, connect the dots, guys.
Yeah.
What else is it going to be?
Yeah. So, but yeah. I mean, there is. It was very interesting, having this whole Vecna Will connection and all of that. Definitely, I'd say. I don't know. We've done quite. I would even go as far to say. I know I made a little joke, anyways, but I'll make another kind of reference, anyways, to The Wall, and I'm just thinking, hey, Game of Thrones. I mean, they said they didn't want to be like the which is funny, how they flat out said this is not going to be like the final season of Game of Thrones. It's so wild that how universally hated it is. So yeah. But we had the Back to the Future references, and with the
I love.
Yeah, me too. Wow. But with the Will and Vecna connection, maybe veering to Harry Potter in a sense, maybe with the Harry and Voldy connection there. So, and plus he's got no nose.
Yeah, exactly. There is a big connection there.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I did even say with the last episode about how they're and it's funny because I feel like the intricacies of placing the similar dizzy shot that Will had and Holly had. I it's so funny with that, followed up with a quote in this episode about coincidences and not to follow them. I'm like, yeah, they were our viewers are smart. They're gonna put the pieces together. And the coincidence, and don't believe in coincidences. There's no such thing. And then, of course, you just have this whole idea at the end of the episode about, him. He was Vecna, he was living through that moment. So, yeah, but yeah, it was. It's just wild. Ugh.
Completely.
Now,
wild.
I've got a question for you. Because you mentioned something earlier on. Now, we have seen the book before in the first episode. That's why everyone was so freaked out, and that's why the whole coincidence talk was being brought back up again. But A Wrinkle in Time. I've
not read the book, but I've heard of it.
Oh, anything of significance, or... I'm just
not really. I should have put that in earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you have information, it's like an interrogation. What information do you have on The Wrinkle of Time?
I've just heard of it. I've not actually read it. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I just kept thinking of it must be maybe connected through the dimensions, the wrinkles of time with obviously with Will's disappearance, how it's set in that specific time of when he went missing. Maybe it's to do with that, or I don't know.
The thing is, people watching this will be like there will be people who will have obviously read it and be like, they will be drawing, because again, nothing's a coincidence. So they're dropping this book as in, okay, if for those who've done their research and for those who've read the book, then we're going to do a little test later on in this, on New Year's Eve, I guess, in terms of all of the references from that book and what we're going to incorporate into season 5 and considering how Holly's one of the main focuses. So, yeah, but, yeah. I'm low-key a little bit disappointed. I thought you had information and I was gonna
I'm
tell you.
sorry.
I'm like,
Sorry for the
I've never read
disappointment.
that. I've never read that. And then you're like, I've heard of it. And I'm like, all right. So.
Yeah, I've just heard, obviously, the book, but not actually read it. Maybe I should do my research, buy this book, and read it before the end.
I'm not, because that's gonna try and tamper with my expectations and all of that. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if there's source material that I am not aware of, I won't act like if I already know about source material and all of that. And there's a kind of like with the wall and all of that. I mean, it didn't end well in Game of Thrones, so yeah. But
I did not pick up on the wall because I've never seen Game of Thrones. So
I mean, the first like I have a soft spot for season 6, but season 8, yeah, like I said, a lot of people regard it as a humongous disappointment, and I can't blame them, especially with the anticipated Long Night episode, where literally all you could just see was black. Literally, the lighting was that piss poor. Like, I tried to...
Really?
I remember when I recorded my reaction, I tried to fiddle around with the monitor settings. Nothing was doing, because it was that horrendously shot. So, yeah. So, like I said, the first several seasons are okay, but, yeah, we're not talking about that.
About the last few.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a wild opener, though. Yo.
It was absolutely nuts. I actually preferred this episode to the last one.
Oh yeah, big time. I feel like the first episode does set things up really neatly, but then of course it like batshit insane stuff. Like, I think what Lucas said in this episode is kind of on point, and it's like it feels like the final battle has begun and all of that. And I feel and I think that definitely, you can definitely feel that with the casualties in this episode. Holly's gone missing, and it's all lining up to when Will got abducted, of course. So yeah. So I feel like with that first episode, it definitely does set things up really, really neatly.
It does.
But with what we had in this episode, I mean, they were not playing around in terms of...
not.
Yeah. God, Ted was never gonna... Like, I'm surprised he's still, like, alive, in a sense. He's in an induced coma, which isn't great.
No, it's not great.
But... Like you saw the way he was trying to hammer in that Demogorgon with the golf club. It's like, I do wonder how he would fare in a normal burglary. I mean, this is a spawn of hell, essentially, and you can't just be like hesitantly whacking it with a golf club. You're prepped, my guy. You're prepped. Just beat it over its head. Although, of course, Karen went all out. So
all out. I was like, yes, girl.
There is a
grabbing that wine bowl.
There is a power level. Like, Ted's like, ugh, ugh. And then Karen's like, I'm gonna roll my sleeves up. I'm gonna take you down. So
I'm gonna get dirty. Let's go.
I'm like, look. How I said that the actress was on Person of Interest, she was unleashing her inner Samaritan, because she was a badass in that show as well. So, yeah. I kind of hated her character, though, because she was on the bad guy side, and yeah. I won't say without any kind of spoilers, but she did things and I hated it. So, yeah.
Not good.
But she was absolutely... there was nothing to hate from what she did in this episode. So, I mean, it's... I will, like I said, I know we're ragging on Ted in terms of in terms of his efforts to dealing with the Demogorgon. But
he did all his best. We could have done a bit better, but...
The idea was there. He was still looking out. He just wasn't really... He just couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag, could he?
No, he couldn't.
But Karen is... Yeah, she is not someone you want to mess with. So, yeah. I mean, even that scene where both of them are just like in the bottom of the like bathtub was just tense because it's like, yeah.
It was very tense, but really smart actually. And I was like, just try and hold your breath as much as you can.
They were kind of saved by Ted because otherwise
they were.
Yeah.
I think the Demogorgon was kind of thinking, oh, maybe in the water.
Yeah. Well, then again, I think it was going to go and take a swipe, but then Ted kind of saved well, I say kind of because Holly still got taken, but I mean, yeah. So, but yeah, that was just a really massive, like, my respect for Karen just went through the roof in this episode, just with the way that she was like, absolutely, like, no hesitation whatsoever. She
went for it. Mother's instinct.
Yeah, big time.
Mind blowing, and all this happening with ABBA in the background. Class.
It is a kind of a wild choice. You got this Demogorgon here, and you got Fernando by ABBA. Just in the not the choice I was expecting.
No,
but go off. So, I also gotta like. I also love I feel so bad for her, but Joyce just getting played. Like,
poor Joyce.
The flux capacitor. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then, of course, she's like, oh, it was all a like, I just felt so bad for her when she was informing Jonathan, Steve, and Dustin about, like, the flux capacitor, and all three of them. I just love how all three of them know and all of that. Like, they know that she's been played.
Like a fiddle. And I'm like, poor Joyce. She's going to be fuming.
She's like, hello? And everyone's like, oh, she sweet Joyce. Poor Joyce.
Poor Joyce.
Yeah. Oh. But, yeah. And there's also that heart-to-heart with Hopper and Elle as well, like going in deep about why he was being very protective and whatnot.
Protective after Sarah, which is understandable. He's just that father figure, and that whole scene just hurt my heart.
I'm just worried. I am just worried.
I'm worried
about yeah. So, because I mean, you have that heart-to-heart talk, and I always say, like, when it comes to the final season, especially when we're in a bit of a violent kind of area with the show or whatever, whether that be some kind of, I don't know, final war, for example, just to reference My Hero Academia, or like even Person of Interest, going back to that because the actress for Karen Wheeler, I always have this notion that I'm not taking no one's safe. Nobody is safe when it comes to a final season, and
no, none of them are.
Any kind of red flags I'm keeping an eye on, because it's like, look, under normal circumstances, yeah, of course I'd be worried. But you do realise how that's going to amplify tenfold because now we're in the final season. So Hopper giving that talk. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, of course, like with Elle, there's always going to be a lot of worry. But, and I get that in terms of the fact that, like, he doesn't want anything bad happening to her and all of that. Yes, she's a fighter, but she's more than just someone ordinary. Like, she's got extraordinary powers and all of that. So, yeah. It kind of feels like with Will as well, at the sense where he keeps getting shunned to the side a little bit, and with that plan that they concocted with Joyce, Robin, and Will, and there had to be a little bit of a step on the gas until Robin was like, "Oh, the flux capacitor."
Smart thinking, my girl.
Yeah,
but it had to be done. We do need Will as well, because he's like got a strong connection. Key. I know it's risk, but
antenna analogy was really fun to go into. So
it was.
Yeah.
And we need to use that.
Yeah. I also really found that interesting. There was an interesting moment between Robin and Will, because obviously Will saw what happened in the last episode, and that's where Robin went to confront him about. But there is, of course, that little worry, isn't there, in terms of what's he gonna think and all of that, like two girls being together, because you gotta, think back that even during the 80s, there was still a lot of closed-minded opinions about same-sex relationship and whatnot. So
yeah,
with this idea about Will seeing, but here's the thing: I think with Will, obviously there is that situation with his own sexuality, so
yes,
it kind of works well in terms of like, okay, she's worried, but of course, with Will, is this gonna prompt a moment where he's gonna be open about his own sexuality as well? So yeah,
and like in Mike, because I would like to see that this season.
Yeah, so but yeah, it was like I said, I think with that moment it was really, really great stuff. And I hate what they're doing with Steve and Dustin.
So do I. I don't like it. Fix it.
We don't
need
we don't need this at the final season. We do not need this, especially when it comes to it is so funny in a sense though, because of course he was going at it with Jonathan as well, because Jonathan, like, they were like, oh, we should just stop by with Nancy and all of that. So yeah, and he's always wallsed up is Steve in terms of like, he's not gonna like prove Jonathan right. But yeah, when it comes to Steve and Dustin, it kind of breaks my heart. I mean, I know that there can be this idea that maybe Dustin is being a little bit reckless, getting himself into scrapes in honor of Eddie, because there are going to be some obnoxious assholes and all of that. But it's the way he went off against Dustin, and it's like, don't need it.
We don't need it. I don't need my heart broken.
So,
of losing their friendship.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people loved it. That's the thing, and we don't need, like, I know, like, times are very, very tense at the minute in terms of, okay, we need to find what we need to put a stop to Vector. Okay, he's taken Holly, and all of these like smaller scale stuff. Like, we can't let that interfere with the main quest and all of that. So, especially if you're so accustomed to a dynamic like Dustin and Steve, like it's a great friendship, and then we have a little bit of a kerfuffle. So it's like, don't do this. Don't do this.
We don't need it.
No. But yeah, that was episode 2, chapter 2 of Stranger Things 5. So, I mean, very intense. Very. Yeah, we're in the thick of it now, and
oh, absolutely. I mean, it's not going to be an easy ride from here.
Oh no. I know we've got only 2 episodes, and then there's, of course, a 3 released on Christmas and the 1 on New Year, but, I mean, still, obviously, you do kind of worry, don't you, in terms of the weight, in terms of, like, how are they gonna, like, because surely it's gonna be very monumental, especially with, okay, we've got to set up for the second half, because, I mean, it's going to be very thrilling, that second half. It's going to be like a descent on a roller coaster with, and we don't even know what's going to be happening in episodes 3 and 4. So, and I'm expecting episode 4 to be a little bit tense,
big, yeah,
impactful. Maybe
I feel like it. I feel like it has to be, because obviously with the gap between the episodes.
Well, they did it last year as well.
Yeah, they did. It kind of ended on that.
I'm trying to think, how many episodes did they release the last season? Because I know they split. Because I know they split it into two volumes.
Yeah, they did.
So
I can't fully remember.
I know that technically doing 3 this one because, like I said, you've got the 4 out now. You got 3 on Christmas, and you've got one 2-hour event in the New Year. So yeah,
a full length movie.
Yeah, a full length. Well, funnily enough, the final episode's going to be shorter than what the season 4 finale was, because that was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And I think this is at a nice rounded 2-hour mark. So probably
a little less, obviously, with the credits and whatnot.
Of course. So, and they'll probably go a little bit extra longer for the finale. So yeah. But yeah, intense. So with that said, we'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. And of course, you can check my feeds and videos wherever. I haven't sorted it out on this video, so it's usually on the right, but I'm not putting Emma through a Mike Wachowski situation where I'm just covering up her face. So yeah. But yeah, you can check out my videos, my social media feeds. And yeah, until the next time, toodles.
Toodles.